Hello, traders. Gary Wagner with the Gold Forecast here. About 9 a.m. in Honolulu, Hawaii on Thursday, February the 3rd, and this is the Daily Report. Gold is currently trading about $17 higher this morning, trading around 1351, 1352. The real story in terms of the change of gold, it is up about $28.80. However, you have strength of the U.S. dollar. We'll put that up at some point during today's report. That's giving it a negative 12, net change about $17. Fundamentally, obviously a reaction to the terrible actions going on over in Egypt right now. But again, I am a technician. We were looking for this bounce. We felt we found support at that 1310 area. We took a stab at the market, of course. We are in at 1338. On today's report, we will talk about moving our stop higher. There are a few occasions where you'll get strength in the dollar and strength in gold all at the same time. Any kind of upheaval or uncertainty in terms of what's happening in the world, and we can have a scenario where you get a higher dollar, as you can see here, and higher gold. Obviously, when we look at this, we've got this rounded bottom. It does show us some support right in here. Just wanted to bring that dollar chart up. Traders, we are looking at our daily Henkin chart right now. And as you can see, I put the one trend line in really where I was grabbing that from in terms of looking at different support areas. As we talked about yesterday, was really these sets of lows right in here, and simply what I did was extend this line forward. As you can see, we have the market taking off, and the one thing that we want to be very cognizant of, the one thing we want to absolutely be aware of right now, is the fact that we are looking for some resistance to come in at this 50% level, which is right in here. And you can see we're just kind of butting up against it. We're not quite there yet, but it is absolutely something that we want to take a look at, because we're looking at it from the perspective of the fact that if we are truly in our B wave right now, we're looking at the kind of move that typically should be 50 to 75% of the move that we saw in A. Now, this is not your typical market, so that we want to analyze all fresh information as it comes in and then act accordingly. But as you can see, we are starting to get the green daily Henkin chart, and they are starting to get a little bit larger in range. We'll have to see how this market closes up today and go from there. We are looking at a 60-minute, a 1-hour Henkin chart. Reason for bringing this up, I want to take a look at some of these different bands of support and resistance. We had this one top here. This is where we found a little bit of resistance. Of course, we bought in right in this area here. Market came, and it did come down. So we did see some initial resistance. In terms of then a support area, the support area is going to have to be really under this particular band here. So if we look at it, what probably makes sense in terms of a stop, traders, if we want to lock in some of our profits, in this case protect our equity, 1335 on a protective stop should be a good location. We're in at 38. Worst case scenario, we come out of the trade with about a push. This has been Gary Wagner wishing you, as always, good trading, and we'll talk to you tomorrow for another daily report. Bye-bye.